Hi class 2. Today we are going to do a new chapter, that is I was walking down the road. All of you please open this chapter, page number 46. You can see there are some pictures of the animals given here. That is, there is a dolphin, a camel, a tiger and an ant. Okay. Now you can see the different places where they are living, that is also given. That is called habitat. Habitat, habitat. Okay. So you can see from this picture, that there is a forest picture, then there is a picture of a desert, then there is a picture of a river and the picture of the soil. Okay. So from here we can understand that where the animals are living. Now we know tiger. Tiger is living where? Tiger is living in the forest or jungle. Okay. So you just put a arrow mark, join with a line to understand in which places which these animals are living. Now camel, they are living in desert. Okay, they are living in desert. Tiger, they are living in the jungle, and ant is living in here in the soil. Okay. So what it is telling, animals live in many different places. We know that animals are staying in different places. Okay. The place that an animal lives is called its habitat. So the place, so you can learn this one, the place that an animal lives, underline, the place that an animal lives in is called the habitat. There are many different types of habitats where different types of animals live. There are many types of habitat. For example, we know birds live on the tree branches. Monkeys also, they live on the tree branches. Okay. Then rabbits, then mouse, they live in the burrows. The snakes, they live in the burrows. Okay. Then there are the different types of animals. Those who lives in the forest, deer, giraffe, elephant, they live in the jungle. So they have their own living places. So in this story, we will see that if you are catching the animals and keeping them in a cage, how the animals are feeling. Are they feeling very happy? No. Like if you are caught in a place, like for example now in this situation of COVID-19, we cannot go out of our house frequently, we cannot move about freely. How we are feeling? We are feeling very bored, we are feeling as if we are locked down. Okay, we are locked in a room, so we are feeling very bad, no? So mentally we are becoming very sick. Okay, so like this, the same thing is happening with the animals. Animals, they move about freely in their own place of living or habitat. Now if we go and interfere in their life, and if we are catching them and putting them in a cage, so they cannot move out freely, they cannot find out their own food, they cannot go and eat their own prey according to their own choice, they cannot go anywhere. So that's why they are feeling also depressed, they are sad, and they cannot live happily. Understood? So we should not catch any animals and keep it in a cage. Okay, so here in the story you will see there are many pictures. Page number 47, you can see many pictures. From these pictures you can understand what the girl is trying to do. Okay, you see the picture here, the girl is in the lawn. She is standing on the lawn. Okay, I was walking down the road, then I saw the little toad. So the girl was walking. So the chapter name is I was walking down the road. I was walking down the road means here the little girl was walking down the road, and then she saw the little toad. Toad means, you know, a frog. Okay, so she saw the toad, and then again the next picture what it is showing, I caught it, I picked it up. So the girl, she caught the toad, and then she caught it and she picked the toad. Okay. Then she put it in a cage. Okay. See, you can see the picture. The toad is inside the cage. The toad is trying to come out of the cage. It is flying with the cage itself. Okay. Then what the girl is doing, as the toad is flying away, the girl sat on the cage. Okay. So this is on page number 47. Now turn to page number 48, children. Now in page number 48 we will see here the girl is ready with her net. Okay, with this net she is going to catch the butterfly. You can see that a butterfly is flying. I was looking at the sky, then I saw a butterfly. So when she was looking at the sky, that time she found a butterfly. You know, butterflies, they are having very beautiful colorful wings, no? Very nice to look at them. So now she is planning to catch the butterfly. Now what is her interest? Her interest only to catch the animals, okay, or the insects. Now she is catching, she is trying to catch. She already catch here the, he caught the butterfly. I caught it, I picked it up. Okay, he caught it and picked, she caught it and picked it up, and then she put it inside the cage. Butterfly also she put it inside the cage. Okay, now turn to page number 49. Here you see the carpet. I was cleaning up the rug. Rug is a type of carpet which we actually cover the floor in our house, no? Sometimes we keep the mat or the carpet on the floor. Okay, so that she was cleaning. I was cleaning up a rug. Then I saw a little bug. Then she found a little bug. Bug is a type of insect. Okay, it has some rounded body like structure. Okay, and see, you can see that it's walking on the floor, this bug, bug. And one thing you can see, there is some similarity in the words. RUG rug, BUG bug, rug, bug. Okay, the same sounding words. Then what she do, she again caught that bug. I caught it, I picked it up. She again picked it up. Then she put it in the cage. Now what she was doing with that? Sometimes the bug was coming out of her hand. Then she tried to again catch it. Then she put it in the cage. Okay. Now what is the next animal she is going to catch? We are going to see. Take out page number 50. Now in the page number 50 we will see that she is waiting for her mail. Okay. Mail means, you know, the letter or the message should come, and that's why she was waiting for that. And while she was waiting, she saw a snail. Again you can see one similarity between male and snail, right? So same sounding words, male, snail, rhyming words like that. So she saw a snail. You can see the snail is sitting on the shoe of sitting on her shoe, and then she also picked the snail, and then she put it in the cage. Okay, then turn to page number 51. Here you see she was sweeping up the house. Then I saw the little mouse. While she was sweeping the house, sweeping means cleaning the house, cleaning the floor of the house, she found a little mouse. Mouse also, she caught it and then she put it in the cage. I picked it up, I put it in the cage. Okay. Then page number 52. Turn to page number 52. Here what she is doing, I was reading something funny. She was reading something funny, funny means which makes us to laugh. Okay, where we smile, we laugh. That is called funny. Then I saw a little bunny. What she saw, she saw a bunny. Bunny means a rabbit. Okay, bunny is a rabbit. She saw a bunny and she was trying to capture this bunny by giving a carrot. Okay, because you know that bunny or rabbits, they like carrot. I caught it and picked it up, and while the bunny came to her to eat the carrot, she put it in a cage. Okay, then turn to page 53. Now I was pushing a wheelbarrow, then I saw a little sparrow. What she was pushing a wheelbarrow, and then you can see that the bird is singing here, and that bird is who? That bird is a sparrow. Okay, she also wanted to catch the sparrow, and she caught it, and again she picked it up, she put it in the cage. Okay, turn to page number 54. 54. I suppose this is the last page of the story. I was looking at my page. Now, so many animals you can see that she has caught all together. So she has caught that toad, then the butterfly, then snail, then sparrow, then bunny, then mouse. Okay, all these things she has caught, and she was looking at them, and then she was thinking. She was thinking about their life. She was thinking that what they are feeling. Afterwards, she thought maybe what she was doing was not right. Okay, so we should not catch the animals and keep it in the cage. Their freedom, we are taking their freedom. That's why she felt sorry for this action, for her own action. Then she started opening the cage and she make them to go in their own way. I set them free. So she freed the butterfly, she freed all the other animals. Okay. So students of class 2, all of you please read this story, follow the drawings or the pictures which are given and see what the girl is trying to do. And also try to underline the similar sounding words. This is not a poem though it is a story, but we can find out there are similar words like snail, male, tug, then rug, hug, like these words are given. Okay. So please see to those words and underline it. Okay. And the next day on the next class I'm going to solve the exercise. Okay students. So bye all of you.